Oh, him? Yeah. I know him. It's going to take a while. It happened years ago. Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces? Those who seek strength, those who live for pride, and those who can read the tide of battle. Those are the 3. And him? He was a true ace.
He was a fighter pilot they called Solo Wing Pixie. He was a colleague of the man I seek. 10 years ago, there was a war that engulfed the world. The Belkin War. And in that war was a pilot who trailed across the sky and disappeared from history. He was a lone mercenary who inspired both fear and admiration. He is the man I seek. And so, with the words of Solo Wing,
it was a cold and snowy day.
has been successfully intercepted. I'd like to see how those Belkin cowards report back to their superiors. Cypher, I got a feeling you and me are gonna get along just fine. Buddy.
They're all started on that snowy day.
The Belkin War is shrouded in mystery. But now, a decade after the peace accords, a portion of the records was finally released. I quickly got a hold of it. Wanting more details, I acquired information from unknown sources. There was a reason for my obsession. The roots of the war lie in the Belkin Federal Law Review that took place in 1988. Belka, suffering from economic strife, permitted its eastern territory to secede, and the Republic of Ustio was born. But Belka's economic troubles did not subside. Meanwhile, taking advantage of the situation, the world superpower Osea continued to flourish. Amidst the economic panic, an extreme right-wing party took power within Belka, aiming to restore strength and stability to the nation. And on March 25th, 1995, with the discovery of natural resources in Ustio, Belka began to invade its neighbors. It was the beginning of the Belkin War. Unprepared, each country fell quickly before the might of the legendary Belkin Air Force. In just a few days, they occupied all territories except for the mountain range. In response, the occupied Ustio government military placed all their hopes on a joint operation between Osea and the foreign mercenary forces. This, of course, can be found in any history book. But I noticed a strange similarity in the materials I gathered. There were several accounts about a mercenary, all followed by the code word, demon. But most of the information was incomplete. Still, I was intrigued. I decided to pursue the history of the Belkin War through this mercenary. I was certain I would find something there. Would it be the hidden truth behind the war, or just another battlefield legend? I wasn't able to meet the mercenary himself. Actually, it's questionable if he ever did exist. But thanks to some old friends in the military, I was able to track down several individuals who knew him. Soloing is one such man.
Tom 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you. Approaching gun range. Bandits in gun range. Radar lock. Launch! Launch! Preparing to disengage. Locked on. Approaching gun range. Box 2. Hotel 5, you okay? What's your status? Bandits in gun range. Missile hit. This is Meteor 3. I've been hit. Locked on. Golem 1, Box 2. Our communications have been cut off. We're gonna get slaughtered down here. Radar lock. Keep an eye out for SAMs. They're gonna give us all they've got. Of course, the best unit is down. All units, engage the Allied forces. The operation is proceeding smoothly. Eliminate the remaining forces. Did anyone request backup? He's trying until we get a response. Things are gonna get tricky if reinforcements show up. The owners of those houses will probably be back once this war is over. Radar lock. Golem 1 just tagged a bandit. Here they come again. 3 o'clock. Locked on. Launch! Launch! We're in a panic down there. We just might be able to win this. We gotta strike while the iron's hot. Bandits in gun range. I've been hit. Preparing to disengage. Com team, this is Eagle Eye. Penetrate B7R and get a feel for the surroundings. Com 2, roger. This kind of job is what we're all about. Enemies on radar. Exercise caution. Something wrong with the IFF. Only 2 aircraft are showing up on radar. Do they know about the round table? It seems they're onto us. cover the Allied fleet so they can pass safely through the canal. No mistakes.
This is Captain Weaker on the Kestrel. All personnel, don't stop working, but listen up good. If we can break through, it'll have a huge impact on this battle. Let's make our flyboy proud.
Blips on radar. Multiple enemy craft entering our airspace.
Guess they don't really want us to get through. Let's go. Enemy aircraft approaching. Take your position. I'll keep that fleet from getting in one way or another.
Missile launched. Nice kill.
Those are the two planes that came back from the round table. Let's watch how they operate.
Shack on the target. Splash one.
We should be able to pull it off with Cypher and Pixie on our side. They've entered the canal, but that's as far as they'll get.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Being an escort isn't easy. Enemy missile has hit the water. Point of impact confirmed. Caution, we're within range. We've suffered a direct hit to the bow. This is it. We're going down. Sinking one lousy ship won't change a thing. Go to Fox 2. I missed.
Locked on.
Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you.
Golem one. Missile evaded.
It's hard to tell who's who out here. Fox 2! Fox 2! All units, show some pride.
Radar lock.
Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Approaching gun range.
Just keep firing. Make sure we don't hit our allies.
Locked on. Missile hit.
Don't move in too close to the fleet. You'll get shot down by friendly fire. Keep an eye out for any changes.
Radar lock.
Blast a hole into that aircraft carrier. Incoming missile. Lose it.
Locked on. Missile hit.
If that aircraft carrier is sunk, it's all over.
Radar lock.
There are a lot of fighters out here. Make sure you shoot down the right planes.
Golem one. No special weapons fire remaining. Our fleet has finally made it through halfway. Keep it up, Golem team. We're counting on you.
The fleet's moving extra slow. Go on, stay under control and take out the enemy.
Locked on. Missile hit.
Don't worry about that water column. We haven't been hit. Enemy missile point of impact is approaching the aircraft carrier.
Bandit down.
designated airspace. We can't return to base until we empty this transport. We're counting on you.
First, attack any anti-air troops positioned at our parachute unit's drop destination.
Get your asses in gear, people! You gotta jump or you're of no value to this unit! Anyone showing weakness will be left behind! Use that anger to get fired up and take them out! Understood? Go get them! Go, go, go! We're the best! We're the best! Move, move, move! Don't stop the thing, just keep moving! They're a brave bunch of soldiers. I'll give them that.
Radar lock. AA guns destroyed.
I wasn't informed there'd be such a large disposition of troops. Where am I? I'm surrounded by enemy troops. The purpose of this operation is to take back the city. There's too many to cover.
Locked on.
Deal with that parachute unit immediately, even if it affects our second interception. Dispatch tanks to the drop site. We'll eliminate them all at once.
Belkin fighters confirmed on radar. Comm team, destroy them.
Meet up with Company 4 in Sector F4. You got a map?
Radar lock. AA guns destroy.
Requesting support. We're gonna be shot full of holes before we even hit the ground. I'll draw away the enemy planes. Enemy confirmed down. That's a kill for Column 1. Our job is to keep the Belkin planes busy.
Radar lock. That's a kill. Bandits in gun range.
Regroup and assume control of Sector A1.
Our allies' support operation is going as planned. Continue on with your duties.
The rest is up to air support. Protect those soldiers in the shoot drop. You'll never find a group of soldiers with more pride than them.
Radar lock. Missile launched.
I can already see smoke from the city. Sector E4 has been cleared of enemies. Now advancing to the next section. Enemy confirmed down. That's a kill for Gamma 1. Sector E12 secured. I can dodge this one. Company 2 has regrouped, but we're short on weapons here.
Locked on. Approaching gun range.
Having a platoon regroup in Sector C2. Sector C8 is now secure, but we don't have much ammo left. Can you drop us a container?
Radar lock. Incoming message from Operations Command. Airlift operation was a success. All enemy forces near Solus Ortis have been eliminated. The rest is up to the ground forces. Golf team, mission complete. Return to base.
too fast. Slow down. Turn right. You're coming in too fast. Slow down. You're coming in too fast. Slow down. You're pretty good, Calm One.